Goku has found himself in quite an unusual predicament recently, and in this video, we'll be exploring just what happened to him and how the battle between new and old ends. Super Dragon Ball Heroes has returned, and this episode seemed to release fairly quickly, seeing as how Heroes doesn't necessarily have a set schedule as far as I know, but in the last episode, we found ourselves in a once-in-a-lifetime battle as Super Saiyan 4 Vegito and Vegito Blue from the main timeline battled not only Limit Breaker Broly, but few who had merged with the will of the Demon King himself. As Vegito Blue battled Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Broly, the two separated themselves from the others after the Universal Tree was rejuvenated by Demon King Fu, as they were ported to another realm from the effects of the tree, birthing this new universe. Back in the main battlefield, Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegito and Fu bear witness to the new universe that's just been created as Fu holds it in his palms. This softball-sized sphere, an entire universe, floats into the sky above them as Vegito tries to quickly intercept it, but Fu stands in his way, telling him that there's much more to see out of this than meets the eye. Below them in the stadium, Demigra antagonizes Toa, saying that Fu doesn't seem to be an ideal king after all, which angers her, and this is when she transforms into her demon goddess form and prepares to attack. Instead of Demigra getting his hands dirty, however, his subordinate Robel steps in, transforming into her demon goddess form as well, and she attacks Toa. While these two battle underneath the fight above, Demigra floats towards Vegito and Fu as they fight. While those two are distracted in their heated battle, Demigra uses his time labyrinth to restrain them, freezing them in time and trapping them for now. Toa wonders just how long he thinks something like that can actually contain Fu, to which Demigra just smirks as he and Robelu teleport away once more. When we later cut to Beerus' planet in the God Realm, it seems that Champa and Vados are still with him and Whis, as the two angels then sense the mysterious creation of this new universe. With this really strange event signaling a disturbance within Universe 7, it only makes sense that Vados would be obliged to ask, so where are Goku and Vegeta right now? Whis is able to sense Goku, however, still, as he awakens within the new universe, but Vegeta is nowhere to be found for the moment. Whis, however, says that if it's those two that they're worried about, then they should be fine, as we see Goku awakening outside of Capsule Corp of all places, completely confused as to what's going on. Before we go any further, guys, I want to remind you all that Super Dragon Ball Heroes is a promotional anime for the arcade game, so nothing you see here will be canon in the least bit, in case anyone that may be new here was wondering. Also, if you want to check out Super Dragon Ball Heroes for yourselves, these episodes can be found all over YouTube in both subbed and raw versions, so be sure to go have a look around and check them out. As always, however, I'll be sure to link the video that I personally watched if you guys are interested down below in the description box. If you haven't already, be sure to have that notification bell turned on down below so you never miss an upload as soon as they go live, and if you have been enjoying all of the anime content recently, consider leaving a like on this video as well, it really helps out a ton. Be sure to follow on both Twitch and Twitter to stay up with me and all Dragon Ball and anime related content, guys. But without further ado, as episode 33 of Super Dragon Ball Heroes kicks off, the first thing we witness is a hooded and masked figure standing atop a building, and he seems to be over West City. All of a sudden, below him, running through the empty streets, is Goku, as it seems we're starting off the episode inside that weird new universe that Fu created using the Universal Tree. As Goku is running through the city, however, something or someone seems to be chasing him through the streets as beams crash down all around him. Overhead, we see two ships as Trunks and the Supreme Kai of Time beep in, letting him know that right now he's in the universe that Fu created. Trunks tells him not to worry though, because this universe is just a fake version of the real one. The living beings in here can't react, he says to Goku, but right as he mentions this, a beam crashes down in front of Goku, slicing through a building. Something strange seems to be going on here, as Trunks tells him that that building seems to have been destroyed in the real world as well, simultaneously. Does this mean both universes are connected somehow, Trunks wonders? Goku is extremely short on time with trying to figure out what exactly is going on here, however, as he says that he has to focus on getting out of here ASAP. He powers up and increases his speed as the ships follow, but who we see next is shocking to say the least. This is quite annoying, a voice says from aboard one of the ships as they come to a slight halt, and then, through the top panels, Frieza exits one of the ships. He's not alone, however, as from the next ship, Cooler reveals himself as well as the two who were chasing Goku. Once out of the ships, the two brothers take it upon themselves to chase Goku down with their incredible speed, leaving him no other choice than to confront them head on. They send Goku crashing into the ground with a single attack, leaving him struggling to get back to his feet. As they both charge at him for the final attack, however, an unknown technique rains from the skies as gravity crushes both Cooler and Frieza into the ground under the force of cubes falling from the heavens. "Long time no see," a familiar voice says through the smoke, as we see another being begin to walk forward. "This wasn't your full power already, was it?" he asks Goku. Through the smoke, another shocking character makes another appearance as Hearts of all people reveals himself as the one who assisted Goku. Goku immediately gets on his guard as he wonders how is Hearts still alive, but Hearts tells him not to worry as he points to the halo over his head. "A man who calls himself a demon dragged me out of the underworld," Hearts says, referring to Demigod of course. He approaches Goku and of all of the things he could say, he asks Goku to join forces with him, which definitely throws our Saiyan through a loop as well. "What is it exactly that you want?" Goku says suspiciously, but Hearts simply replies that his only wish is to beat that arrogant fool Fu. He has abused the power of the Universe Seed and needs to receive his punishment, Hearts says. "I need your power to help stop him." Goku and Hearts enter an intense stare down as Goku contemplates this offer, even with all of the trouble Hearts caused prior. Finally, Goku agrees, saying that he does understand the situation, but he's got his eye on him, and if Hearts tries anything again, he'll be right there to stop him. This is when an explosion erupts nearby, as it seems Cooler and Frieza have lost their patience now, each transforming into their golden forms. "You guys are Cumber's allies?" Cooler asks, to which Hearts jokingly asks, "What? Did Cumber do something again?" This provokes the Golden Brothers to attack as Cooler charges at Hearts with Frieza going for Goku. Goku blocks Frieza's first attack, but in this state, he won't be able to do much against Golden Frieza, so he closes his eyes and begins to calm his spirit. Frieza seems to know exactly what's happening here, however, so before Goku can get the chance to power up at all, he releases an enormous death ball at point blank range, hoping to completely destroy him. A large explosion erupts and seems to engulf Goku, but through the smoke, Goku emerges once again, and this time, he's harnessed the power of Ultra Instinct once more. He easily overpowers Frieza in Ultra Instinct, landing every single hit he throws at him as Frieza is brought to his knees by this insane power. Goku powers down instantly, however, as he tells Frieza that he's not here to fight them and he's much more concerned on getting out of this place. Frieza struggles back to his feet, but before any more words can be spoken, a dark Dragonball soars into the picture and lodges itself inside Frieza's chest, infecting him with dark energy once again. Across the battlefield, as Hearts and Cooler battle as well, a dark Dragonball is lodged into Cooler's chest also, as a familiar evil aura takes them both over, increasing their power and bloodlust many folds over. Watching all of this take place from atop a cliff nearby, a masked Saiyan appears and seems to be the culprit that brought these dark Dragon Balls here infused with evil intent. "No, you shall fight," the masked Saiyan says, looking down from the cliff. "Your fighting strength against my tactical strength. We'll see who comes out on top," as the episode comes to a close with Ultra Instinct Goku teaming up with Hearts against Golden Frieza and Cooler. However, another party has just arrived, and this masked Saiyan seems very different from the one we've seen prior.